Ooh, Shannon, could you ever see this happening?
No. Who waits until they're 40 to pick up this sport and says, I'm going to do it professionally?
Floyd?
Skip, first of all, his hands are brittle. He's not going to get it, Skip. First of all, he couldn't make $1 billion unless it's for one fight. Because after that first fight, ain't nobody going to want to see the next fight. Because remember Ronda Rousey, as long as she was indestructible, Skip, selling out everything. Okay, when Holly Holmes kicked her upside her head, they're like, okay, that's a one-off. But then Amanda Nunes ran through her. They're like, nah, we done. That's what would happen. And at least Ronda Rousey had fighting combat skill where she was flipping and arm barring and leg locking somebody. Skip, all the thing he's ever done was put these upside somebody's head. They throw elbows, they throw knees, they do back fists, they do hammer fists, they arm bar, they choke you. Skip, I would have a better chance in the UFC than Floyd Mayweather would. Floyd wants no part of that octagon because, see, in the ring, Skip, they let you in. You walk in, you can walk out. In the octagon, they close that door behind you. They have to come drag you up out of there. Because they already know they got to close you in because some people would run up out of there. That fire get hot. Floyd don't want any part of this, Skip. It sounded good. Maybe Dana, hopefully he comes on here next week because he got to pay off a little something. Okay, you got Conor who hadn't fought in over a year. They're searching for who can generate a buzz, Skip, because Conor can. Now, people want to see Conor fight somebody in the UFC. Maybe he fights Nate Diaz again for the third time. Maybe there's somebody in his weight in the flyweight class that he can fight. But right now, Skip, they're searching for stars, and they don't really have any because Ronda's gone now. Think about it. She's trying to get in the WWE, Skip, but that thing's scripted. She ain't want no more of them fists upside her head. She ain't want no more roundhouse kicks. And you think Floyd's gonna do this at 40? He'll be 41 in February. And the first thing that you're gonna do combat. Hey, you see people run triathlons, but they're not trying to win, Skip. This here for real. This is a contact sport. Now, Floyd, you made $1 billion trying to avoid being hit. If you get your butt in that UFC, what you try to tell me, you didn't avoid as many hits as I think. Because you must be out your mind. I know you want him to.
All I've ever seen from Floyd Mayweather Jr. is flick and run, flick and run, flick and run.
That ain't what he did to Conor.
Well, it was.
No,
Pretty
it
much it was. And to that point, could I see Floyd in a 3-fight deal in the Octagon taking on the UFC equivalent of tomato cans, just up-and-comers that you've never heard of?
They beat him.
They would not, because Floyd is so quick on his feet. He is so skilled defensively that if he could stay on his feet and just basically run circles around the up-and-comer, he could survive. Where he couldn't survive is if he got hit at all or got taken down.
5-minute rounds.
I know, but it's only 3 5-minute. They seem to last forever, but...
Yeah. And what happens, Skip, when they get him down? How does he get up? He don't know how to get out of it.
That's what I'm saying. If you get him down, he's done.
Yeah. Skip, he's never been kicked. They gonna kick him on them little legs.
Now you're calling them little legs. I called them little legs before McGregor, and you're saying, that's offensive.
It'll be like...
So now you're acknowledging he has skinny little legs and brittle hands.
Yeah.
That's all I said for like a whole month before McGregor Mayweather. You said, how dare you? That would be... And now you're laughing at your own guy.
That would be like me walking up to a piano and just kicking one of the legs out from under because you already know what's gonna happen. It's gonna... Skip, you know good... You know what, Skip? You know what? He might can make a lot of money because you know why people would buy it? They want to see him get his butt kicked. People want to see Floyd Mayweather lose. They don't care whether he lose a gambling bet, whether he lose in the UFC or boxing. They just want to see him lose. So he could sell a first fight because everybody's praying to God Floyd get the crap beat up out of him. But that'd be it.
Okay. Well, there's one more way Floyd Mayweather Jr., nicknamed himself Money, could make, what, $100 million.
Yeah.
And that is if he fought Conor McGregor in the Octagon.
Skip, why you want that to happen?
Because turnabout is fair play.
That's what
he had the guts to go in his ring, so he should have the guts to return the favor and come into his Octagon.
That was Conor McGregor doing all that talking. Floyd didn't go seeking Conor. Conor kept running his gums about what he could do to Floyd. Little head, little legs, little torso. torso, that little head, that little torso, put them things on him. I
He
told
didn't
you.
put nothing on him. And I'm going to remind everybody who had an objective view of the fight what happened. In the 9th round, in the opening minute,
Hit him low.
Conor McGregor had Floyd in trouble. The ring announcer or the television announcer is screaming, "He's in trouble!
Yeah, he
He's
hit him
in
low."
trouble!" And then all of a sudden, the referee, Robert Byrd, how did you do this? He saved Floyd.
No, he didn't save
He
it.
said it was a low blow, and I couldn't
was.
see any low
Skip.
blow. I saw nothing.
Conor McGregor hit Floyd Mayweather
He did
flush
not.
with an uppercut in the early rounds. It knocked out Aldo. It knocked out every fighter. Oh, you heard Dana White. He was on this side right here. My guy's a knockout artist. He talks about he bounced heads off canvas. He put his hand in the gloves. He's like, Dana, he doesn't know. I said, yeah, you're right. I said, Floyd done set that trap. Started out with 10-ounce gloves, and Conor thought he was saying something. We fight in 8-ounce gloves. Walked it right into that skill. See, that's how I do you. I leave these leaves over here.
You do not. Here's how this is how Floyd Mayweather survived that night against McGregor. The referee turned the fight around. He goes and pulls Conor off Floyd in the corner and pulls him to the middle of the ring.
Yeah, on the
and
back.
says, reset, because it was a low blow. He said low blow.
Yeah, but how many times
Low
he hit
blow.
How many times he hit hit Floyd behind the head with them rabbit
Well, that wasn't what that was about.
No, hammer fist in the guy.
Yeah.
But I told you we're gonna walk him down. I'm mad at Floyd because he didn't end it like I said he would.
You're ignoring I told you what happened. He pulls Conor off him because Floyd was in trouble.
Well-
He pulls him in the middle of the ring and says, reset, start over. And from that moment, the momentum shifted back to Floyd. And guess
momentum-
what happened in the 10th round? Conor told you after the fight, he ran out of gas
told you what
because he
happened.
did not train to go the distance. You're talking about Zeke. It's hard to train for football when you're not actually playing football. It's hard to box for 10, 11 rounds going toward the 11th round, but it was late in the 10th round it got stopped. You just run out of gas. You can't approximate it.
Hey, I tried to tell you that. Couldn't even throw a punch. I mean, Robert Byrd had to pull Floyd off him.
He did at that point.
And Conor talking about he should continue to fight, let him fight.
He should've fought.
No, Conor had nothing, Skip. I didn't want the man to get hurt.
Oh, please.
Just a little
Floyd's
bit.
never hurt anybody.
He hurt him.
Oh, he did
He could have. He was on the thing I just said. And another.
What?
Another,
Are you kidding me? But Conor McGregor did like 2 straight hours of interviews after that fight, and he was like
Hey, Joey.
having a party.
He did it like this here. Yeah, the back.
You know what? I don't remember a mark on his
Oh,
face.
you do, Skip. Don't do that.
I don't remember anything.
Ooh, walked it up. Born in 54. Died in 63. He had him on the ropes in 9. Ooh, he had him in the rope. But they just said, you know what? I'll let him go one more. Get the people what they want. They started chanting, money, 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 money.
So why doesn't money, even at 40 years of age, Conor hadn't fought in forever, and from all the accounts and reports, he's just gone completely over the edge like he hit the lottery.
He did.
He's not in shape. Let's just do it maybe a couple of months from now.
No.
Just do it in the Octagon.
No.
Turnabout is fair play.
No, Skip. Let Conor fight somebody that's MMA, and Floyd is happily retired. I saw Floyd sitting courtside at the Lakers game. Him and his lady had that Birkin, that Hermes bag, Joy. You saw that? That Himalayan, that croc bag, about $150K.
He can afford it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He can afford a bunch of them.
Yeah.
He been flying overseas. I saw him in Thailand. I follow him on Instagram. Had a big old bale of money. You know, Floyd got so much money, they weigh it.
Yeah,
It takes you too long to count.
nobody has enough money ever. You know,
Yeah, I do.
Rockefeller, that's the famous quote.
Bezos.
Never had enough money. So $100 million. This I would buy. This I would watch. This
Because you
world
want to see
would
him
buy.
lose.
But everybody would buy this.
No,
this
because
would be
they want to-
$100 million fight. They might make more off this fight than the
Because they want
boxing
to
match.
see Floyd lose. They want to see Conor punish him like Floyd did him.
Okay, well, so why not a rematch in the Octagon?
Skip, the man's 50-0. He's the greatest. Hey, 50-0. Nobody has ever been 50-0 and retired. But somebody tasted defeat.
Think how he could cement his legacy.
It's
if he
already
said,
cemented.
I'll take that man into his world and I'll beat him at his own game.
Tell Conor can fight Tyron Woodley, or he can fight Mighty Mouse or somebody. No, we ain't fooling with him. We good. We retired. We go overseas. Floyd go to Kabul all the time. South of France. I saw him in Thailand riding the elephant.
If Floyd Mayweather is the greatest defensive fighter ever, and I believe he is, he'd be just
In
fine.
boxing.
He'd be fine in the
No,
Octagon.
he ain't gonna be no
Why
fight.
not?
Because they do other things than box. They leg kick, they Muay Thai, they take you down, they choke you out, jiu-jitsu. They do all that.
He's got skinny little legs, but he's got quick feet.
And if somebody
You can also duck and dodge.
Haven't you seen
You
it?
can run, run, run.
Skip,
Huh?
you've seen people kick people on their leg and break their leg.
So,
Can you imagine? Floyd is not, and those guys are used to taking leg strikes. Floyd has never taken a leg strike. Nobody's ever kicked Floyd.
well, so why
Why
would he could just learn how to duck and dodge that?
No, you can't
He
duck
could
and dodge.
avoid that just as well as he could the punches. Yeah, he could.
Skip.
Hey,
Because Floyd
just keep moving.
Because here's the thing. See, when you do this to try to protect yourself, then the guy's gonna shoot you, take you down, and just ground and pound Floyd. Floyd, you got the name pretty. You go in that UFC, you're gonna be ugly boy Mayweather because somebody gonna lump your butt up.
Yeah, but a kick you can just avoid it.
You can't avoid it.
And
Skip.
if you kick and miss, you're vulnerable.
You know what?
And you can rat-a-tat-tat.
You know who avoid kicks? Guys that's been avoiding kicks for a long time. That's why Conor couldn't avoid them punches, because he ain't used to throwing punches in combination like Floyd hit it with a left, with a
Little
right.
mosquito bite
Oh,
punches.
and guess what, Skip? They kill more people than anything. More people than drunk drivers, more people than traffic fatalities. Oh, little old mosquito, Joy, because he had malaria in them things. Wop, 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 wop.
Yeah.
Dana White gonna be sitting right there, bring that tequila on to me, Dana.
Yeah.
And he got me some 250-year-old hen dog.
You know, Floyd would earn my respect.
No, you don't want your
Ultimately, he
respect.
would earn my
Floyd,
respect.
you don't
He
want-
said, I'll do this.
You don't
Speaking
want
of
Skip Bayless
respect, is
respect.
it time to give the Lakers some respect after their shocking upset in Houston?
Uh-huh.
Lord, you don't want Skip's respect.
Yeah, you do.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Be sure to check out more of the best clips from Undisputed, or go watch a few segments from the newest show on FS1, First Things First, with Chris Carter and Nick Wright.